Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation2. Alright, got first in the last competition and we got everything. Alright, so this is the first time, we got everything, all the train types, get from the roof shop. But at the same time, this is the first time I've not completed the event, quite surprisingly. So because the focus has been on getting those high EP jobs and disregarded the need to complete the event itself. So this is something interesting though, but nonetheless, having all the train types, two legendaries, one epic, one rare, common plus the special building. It's been a long time, since I got all this. I do remember getting all those before Pixel Federation went too greedy. In the past, it was quite eventful, right? So lots of events at the same time, very fruitful because every single event you get everything as long as you play. And there were unlimited gold then, which can exchange for. Now it's limited to 10 packs. So there also were those times easily 3 years ago. So that's how long I've been playing TrainStation2. So in TrainStation2 wise, I realized with this new change that there isn't really a need to complete the event. Focus on those high EP jobs, you get things done. At the same time, I focus on getting those nano. The nanos actually get the epic. And with that epic, it do wonders because epic train has always been difficult. In past events, before this event, we could get 2 legendaries, but so we are stuck with the epic jobs. But with this event onwards, there's no such worry. We got all the 2 legendaries plus the epics. They just performed well in getting those EP in. So besides the point, there's a huge change in terms of how this whole gameplay work out. In a way, I just find that just focus on those high EP jobs like 100 EP, which be 2 legendaries or 1 epic or two rounds of 2 epics. That makes a lot of huge difference if you keep on doing that and you focus on what you want. For me, I'll be focusing on a lot on those that grants high EP. At the same time, where times permit, I focus on those that gives a lot of event keys. Because I just find that with a good number of event keys, allows us to do a lot of those exchange of trains. And the other thing is there's this new commodity that comes about, which is the nanos. So after getting the epic train, I continue to perform those jobs that give nanos, and it just allows me to exchange for, I think, 150 keys for 100 nanos. So that allows me to exchange for the last reward, which is the special building. So at this juncture, it's almost the tail end, but this competitor, it is just too near, too sticky. So I decided to focus on getting high EP jobs in order to create a gap. But my gap of 200 or less than 300 was a bit dangerous because it was really sticking too near. Every time I create a 200 or 300 gap, the next moment, it just narrowed it to like less than 100. So it's quite worrying for me. So eventually I just go ahead and do those high EP jobs. But certain high EP jobs like this is really time consuming, and I think it is really a fine balance of what you want to do. So at this juncture, I already have sufficient for this last rare train. I've changed for the common, so this is my last train to exchange, and with balance of 100 event keys, I realize I need to work for another remaining 400, but I realized something. I got 300 nanos, so that allows me to quickly go ahead and exchange the 300 nanos for 450 keys, and with now I got 550, and that means Atom is mine. So looking for the special building. I will replace one of it to show you. With that gone, let's put in the special Atom, probably at the last. So okay, so all the way to the end, a bit more. I think it should be coming up really soon. Okay, here we go. It's our model. Quite a sophisticated scientific kind of building. At the same time, I think we should be able to get an upgrade for it easily because it's a very low level building. So the upgrade wouldn't be tough. Yep, as expected, you can see here, relatively easy to upgrade it. So be having this special building. And of course, like I said, this will be the last reward. The balance, whichever I could get, will be for golden parts or whatnot. So that's the whole long event, 6 competitions. You ask me, doesn't change. Is start late, focus everything you got, gems, union dollars, on the first 3 competitions, and then focus on generation of union, or not say union, event items. Only when you have really lots of items, then you go for the union exchange. Because sometimes, in the midst of competitions, if you focus too much on union play, it is not very healthy for the event itself. All right, since we don't really have a bit of time pressure here, I'm just going to finish up this job. And very quickly, let's check out. We got first here, you can see 200 EP gapped, really sticky. All right, so of course, right, we got a promotion to rank 70, large enterprise 5. So probably a new profile, but I'm going to change the Santa Claus anyways. So with that, that's the end of this long event. Time for a really good break before the next long event. Meanwhile, you can do your region jobs, get the region jobs done, unlock those factories if you have any outstanding. Otherwise, you can physically complete and claim the balance rewards. If not, you can leave it there. Automatically, it will be exchanged for metal keys. I'm going to save up quite a ton of it in order for the next long events. Likewise, spend your event coins. Those you can't expect it to be automatically exchanged for anything. Don't waste it, all right? So 216 gold parts, that's fantastic. I think that's about it. The rest, not really much worried about. Yep, 10 nanos for 12 keys. I'm going to do that as well. Then probably save it some gold parts since it's already running low. Upgrading a lot of the event legendary. So that's the end of Science Center or Science Station. You have another day or so. Complete those jobs. If you replace any of the jobs, you'll be gone forever. Right? So this is something to bear in mind. You replace any jobs, end of the event, you'll be gone forever. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye. Good rest.